Welcome to the Farm Bureau Insurance and Focus Broadband Bash at the Beach Football Jamboree Media Day Luncheon. I'm Sam Hickman with Focus Broadband TV, joined by Wallace-Rose Hill head coach Kevin Motsinger. Thanks for being with us, Coach.
Thanks for having us. Thanks for what all y'all do for high school athletics.
Yes, sir. Take me through a quick rundown of your 2023 campaign and what you're excited about. You know, here we are 2 or 3 days away from the Jamboree.
2023, last year, you know, we had very high expectations. We came off that Eastern Championship run, where the year before we went to state championship, everybody kind of counted us out, and then we were, I guess, surprised everybody else we made it that far. We just never could get it together last year for some reason. We never performed at the level and the potential we had. We had so many weapons and so much potential, but we never really reached what we could be last year. We fell short.
And so what do you do to address, what have you done to address that in the off season and moving forward at a place like Wallace-Rose Hill? As you well know, better than about anybody, the expectations are always here. So how do you, coming off of a down year by your standards, what do you do moving forward?
Well, you know, I think at our place, we've made it Golden Corral every year for so long that you lose that, you don't get hungry. You know, we got to go eat at the buffet all the time, and all of a sudden we lose that hunger. And I think, you know, sometimes you need to get that taste smacked out of your mouth and where you get hungry again. And I think the biggest thing is for our kids to understand that. They were very disappointed in how last year went. And for our young kids, it was a good thing. You know, we hate that for our seniors last year, but for our young kids, it was just a reminder that, you know, you got to appreciate it and you got to come to play, and you got one opportunity at it, you got to make the most of it.
And Coach, your expectations for this weekend at the Jamboree, I know it's kind of abbreviated, not a full game, but kind of that first time under the lights, if you will. What are your expectations for this weekend?
Well, that's really changed. You know, football for us started January 6th in the weight room. And on January 6th, we met with a team before we lifted that day, and we had our initial meeting, and we moved our juniors to be seniors, our sophomores. We did our little ceremony we do. And, you know, we told them that we were going to be scrimmaging on Friday the 9th and what would happen. And from there, we'd go into Wednesday. And from there, we'd go into the Jamboree. And so we lost last Friday. We've had 5 days off. So it's changed. It's really, you know, it's really hard. Right now, we don't know. Yesterday was the first day we could practice again. And so it's a different team than when we saw them last Tuesday.
Sure.
And so the expectations never change. I mean, our folks feel like we should score every time we touch the ball, and we feel like we should score every time the other team touch the ball, and that's kind of the way our Mafia feels and thinks. And but for our kids, we've just got to go back and review what we had built between mini camp and those first few days, and then we just got to continue to stay hungry and climb and get better.
This is Wallace-Rose Hill head coach Kevin Motsinger. Another exciting year. Wallace-Rose Hill, one of the true high school football powerhouses in southeastern North Carolina. Coach Mott, thanks for your time. Thanks for being with us.
Appreciate you, brother.
Thank you, sir.